answer, I don't know. I'm standing at the start with a heavy beating heart.
Every turn felt undefined, too many questions on my mind. I kept walking day by day, waiting for the fear to change.
There's a feeling pulling near,
like the moment starts right here. All the weight is letting go. Now I finally feel the flow.
This is when we begin,
right where we're standing in.
Every doubt is breaking thin.
This is when we begin. Side by side we step ahead,
leaving all the past unsaid.
Everything is opening.
This is when we begin.
All the nights I questioned why every dream just passed me by. Now the air feels different here, like the path is finally clear.
I was holding on to doubt till I felt it fading out.
Every step feels more aligned, like the world just changed its mind. I don't need to see it all, just the rise before the fall. In this space, in this time, everything is synchronized.
This is
When we begin, right where we're standing in.
every doubt is
Breaking thin. This is when we begin. Side by side we step ahead,
leaving all the past unsaid.
everything is opening. This is when we begin. If the ground moves under feet, I'll stay steady, I'll stay keen.
With your voice I feel secure, every step feels more assured. This is
When we begin, no more wandering within. Every chance is pulling in. This is when we begin. Hand in hand we move ahead, nothing left that can mislead. Everything is happening. This is when we begin.
This is when we begin.
This is when we begin. You got that look like you're thinking sins. Eyes undressing me again. Your hands shake when they're on my waist, like you're scared of how bad you wanna misbehave. You say my name like it tastes too good, like you shouldn't, but you would. Don't play nice, don't be shy, I can feel your appetite. Kiss me like you want me, like you've been starving all night, like you don't give a damn if we cross that line tonight. Don't touch me like you're unsure, don't hold back, don't be polite. Kiss me like you want me, like you've already made up heavy on my neck. Yeah, you know exactly what you're doing. You say slow down, but pull me in. Boy, you're bad at pretending. If this is wrong, then say it again. Say it while your hands are on my skin. If you're gonna mess me up, at least do it on purpose. Oh, kiss me like you want me, like you've been thinking dirty thoughts, like you don't need a reason, like you don't wanna stop. Don't love me like a maybe, don't touch me just to try. Kiss me like you want me, like you're ready to ruin my night. Yeah. Don't tease me. I don't need forever right now. I need honesty on your mouth. If you're gonna leave me breathless, don't leave me guessing. I want heat, not hints. Say it with your lips. Kiss me like you want me, like you don't care how I was before, like you're done fighting it, like you want more. Oh, don't touch me like a secret. Don't say my name like a lie. Kiss me like you want me, like you're not scared of tonight. If you're gonna take me back, don't stop halfway. Kiss me like you want me, yeah, just like that. Just like that. If you want, I can. I've been waking up with heavy eyes, same old ache, same alibis, smiling through the cracks I hide, telling everyone I'm fine. I replay words I didn't say, carry nights into the day. I loved too hard, I broke too deep, now I'm losing sleep. I've begged the dark to let me go, I've held on longer than I know. I'm tired of fighting what I can't restore. I don't wanna cry like that anymore, on the bathroom floor begging for more. I don't wanna feel like that anymore, like I'm fading every time you close the door. I gave you my heart, I paid the cost, I lost myself trying not to lose us. I don't wanna cry like that anymore, I don't wanna feel like that anymore. Your name still echoes in my head, in songs we loved and words you said. I keep your ghost beside my bed, like maybe you'll come back instead. But hope hurts more than letting go, and I'm finally starting to know that loving you shouldn't feel like war. I've been strong in ways you'll never see, surviving what you did to me. I'm done bleeding just to prove I care. I don't wanna cry like that anymore, counting my tears like they're keeping score. I don't wanna feel like that anymore, like I'm nothing when I was so much more. I've been top broke, I lost my trust, still I stayed when you gave up. I don't wanna cry like that anymore, I don't wanna feel like that anymore. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe strength is backing out, maybe
this way, maybe I'll be okay. I'm choosing me, I'm closing doors. I deserve a life that doesn't hurt like before. I don't wanna cry like that anymore. I've cried enough for a lifetime before. I don't wanna feel like that anymore. I'm done drowning in what we were. I'll find my light, I'll learn to breathe. I'll love again, starting with me. I don't wanna cry like that anymore. I don't wanna feel like that anymore. I'm not heartless, I'm just healed. I'm not cold, I've just learned to feel without breaking anymore.
I swear the room was quiet when your heart began to fade. No warning in your breathing, just a softness in your gaze. You smiled like everything was fine, like love was still the same. But underneath your gentleness was something slipping away. Your hands were warm but trembling like you made a choice alone. A secret weighing heavy in the spaces we called home. And I kept talking like tomorrow wasn't breaking at the seams, and never knowing you were walking out of all our shared dreams. If I had known the silence was your final kind of plea, I'd have begged you not to leave the parts you took from me. But you whispered something quiet I was never meant to see. A soft goodbye disguised as breathing effortlessly. It was a goodbye I didn't hear coming, a quiet ending wrapped in something loving. You left so softly I mistook it for trusting. Never knew your heart was slowly shutting. A goodbye I didn't hear coming. Now the echo of your absence won't stop humming. You kissed my forehead gently like you always used to do. But there was distance in the touch of fading warmth I never knew. Your voice was steady, but your eyes were telling me there was truth you couldn't speak without destroying everything. I tried to read your heartbeat like I'd done 1,000 times. Oh, but something in its rhythm didn't sync with mine. You held me tight, but not the way you did before. And I didn't hear the goodbye hiding inside your heart. How do I forgive myself for missing every sign, for loving you so fully that I went completely blind? If leaving was your mercy, why does it hurt like a crime to lose the one who loved me in such silent, careful lines? It was a goodbye I didn't hear coming, a love retreating while I kept on trusting. You slipped away so softly it felt like nothing, but now I feel the hollow walked out slow like you were scared the floor would break. Like leaving me was something fragile you were scared to take. Your shadow lingered longer than your breathing in the room. And I felt the heartbreak settle like a quiet kind of truth. The air was trembling with the things you didn't say, the love we never faced, the hurt we tucked away. Oh, you paused a second, like you almost turned around, but silence won the moment, and you never made a sound. I should've begged you not to disappear, should've told you that I needed you so near, but all I did was watch you vanish through the fear, and now your absence echoes everywhere. Yeah. You left without closing the door, and somehow that hurts even more. Like you wanted me to feel the hollow you ignored, to hear the cold wind whisper what we weren't ready for. You left without closing the door, and now I'm standing in the space you don't live in anymore. Ooh, yeah. Your coat still hanging where you used to keep it safe. A lonely ghost to you that time refuses to erase. I walk around the emptiness like I'm afraid to breathe, 'cause every corner holds a memory you didn't mean to leave. I replay the footsteps fading down the hallway floor, the way your heart was aching, though I never heard it roar. You said goodbye without a word, without a war, a gentle exit carved into a wound I can't ignore. Maybe you hoped I'd chase you down the stairs, hold your trembling body, run my fingers through your hair. Maybe you were waiting for a reason I wasn't aware. And now the door you left open just leads to the same old despair. You left without closing the door, let the winter rushing through the cracks on the floor. Now the love we had is just a ghost I can't restore. A heartbeat fading softly where you stood before. You left without closing the door, and that open space still hurts me more and more.
Gets loud inside my head. Every fear is something I never said. I hide my heart behind closed doors, count the cracks in the bedroom floor. I'm drowning in the what ifs again. Every doubt feels permanent. Then you look at me like you know every part I never showed. When my hands start to shake at night, you're the calm in my fight. You are my peace when my thoughts run wild, my quiet place when I'm losing my my smile when the world gets sharp and pulls me apart. You hold the pieces of my heart. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I just need you in the room, in the noise, in the pain, in the storm. You are my peace.
I've been running from the weight I feel, trying not to let my edges peel. I play it cool, I play it strong, but even I get it wrong.
Every road I take and let me hear. Every doubt disappears when you lean into my chest. Everything else feels less. Sky starts falling fast. You're the moment that makes it last. You are my peace when my thoughts run wild, my quiet place when I'm losing my smile. When the world gets sharp and pulls me apart, you hold the pieces of my heart. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I just need you in the room, in the noise, in the pain, in the storm. You are my peace. I don't need to be fixed, I just need to be seen.
When everything's heavy on my gravity,
If the night comes crashing down, I know where I'm safe now. You are my peace when I can't breathe, a steady ground underneath. When all the world forgets who I am, you remind me where I stand. I don't need perfect, I don't need sure, just your arms, nothing more. In the noise, in the pain, in the storm, you are my peace. If everything breaks in between, I'll still find you in the quiet. You are my peace. I gave you time you didn't earn. Lit the match and watched it burn. Played the part, I wore the crown, but you just let me fall right down. We had a fire, now it's cold. You disappeared, left lies untold. Was I just some game you played, or did you feel a thing you said? I keep chasing ghosts in the night, wishing you turned wrong in your eye. But your silence cuts like a knife. Guess I was never worth the fight. I was falling, falling for nothing. We're running, always running. Try to catch your love, I hit the ground. Now I'm screaming, but there's no sound. I was giving it all, and we're breaking me with no warning. Now I see the truth, I'm done bluffing. I was falling, falling for nothing. We painted dreams on broken walls, wrote our names, then watched them
fist and slam the door. I rise from what you left behind, stronger now and realize I was falling, falling for nothing. I'm flying, no more running. Build my wings from all this pain. Won't go back to you again. I was giving it all, and I'm healing now. Just beginning. You lost me when you thought I was bluffing. I was falling, falling for nothing. I pull away before you get the chance to feel me shake.
Pretend I'm fine, pretend I'm strong, pretend I never break.
I learned to love the hurting cause it feels like something real, a comfort in the chaos of the things I never heal. You look at me so gently like you see beneath the pain, but kindness makes me nervous cause it never seems to stay. I wish that I could love you the way I know you deserve, but I break my own heart on purpose.
I get scared and swerve.
I watch you build your distance like a wall you never move. A quiet resignation, no apology can soothe.
You say you're right beside me, but your heart beats far away. A rhythm made of memories you're terrified to say. I wanna reach inside the fear you carry in your chest, but every time I touch you, you retreat instead of rest. I know that loving me is something fragile, something nervous,
but you break your own heart on purpose.
I don't know how to stay when leaving feels like safety. I don't know how to hold you when you fear you'll suffocate me. Maybe we're just learning how to love too late. Maybe our fears became the things that shape me. I break my own heart on purpose, and then I wonder why the love feels worthless.
I sabotage the moments when you're trying to be kind.
Convince myself that losing you is easier to survive.
I learned to trust the emptiness before I trusted love.
Cause every time I opened up, I never felt enough. But when you look at me, it's like you see a different truth, a softness in the sorrow that I've carried since my youth. I wanna let you heal me, but my fear gets there first, and I break my own heart like it's rehearsed. I know you've been abandoned in the ways that leave you small, the kind of breaking quiet enough to echo through your walls.
I know you think I'll leave the second things begin to slip, but loving you means holding on, not loosening my grip.
I wanna be the steady place you run to when you shake, not someone you push out because you're scared of what I'll take. But healing takes a bravery you're scared to let resurface, cause you break your own heart on purpose.
I'm scared of love becoming something I can't miss.
I'm scared of losing you before the healing can begin.
Maybe breaking on purpose is how broken hearts pretend they're safer
Falling apart again. I break my own heart on purpose. Convince myself that leaving first will somehow hurt less, but you still reach for me with hands that feel so earnest, and teach me love is something slow and selfless.
I break my own heart on purpose, but maybe you can teach me I'm still worth it. coffee's cold on the table for two. I'm still tracing shadows, looking for you. The curtains dance in the midnight breeze, like ghosts of a love that brought me to my knees. I told the moon we were doing fine, but I'm still living on borrowed time. Every streetlight, every rain-slick road leads back to the stories that we never told. I try to run, I try to hide, but there's a restless ocean rising inside. And my heart still calls you in the dead of the night, when the stars lose their shimmer and fade out of sight. It's a whisper, a hunger, a prayer in the dark, searching for home in the beat of a spark. No matter how far or how long I'm alone, my heart still calls you. It's the only song it's ever known. It's the only song it's ever known. I see your name in the steam on the glass, watching the seasons and memories pass. I've kept the silence, I've kept the space, but I can't find a world that can fill your place. They say that healing is a matter of years, but I'm still drowning in the same old tears. And my heart still calls you in the dead of the night, when the stars lose their shimmer and fade out of sight. It's a whisper, a hunger, a prayer in the dark, searching for home in the beat of a spark. No matter how far or how long I'm alone, my heart still calls you. It's the only song it's ever known. I'd walk through the fire to hear you speak. I'd give up the world just to kiss your cheek. It's a beautiful ache, it's a heavy cost to love you this much, even though you're lost. So I'll leave the light on, just in case I'm still haunted by the ghost of your embrace. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? To my heart still calls you. In the halls of broken kingdoms, where the cold winds never die, echoes haunt the fallen rulers, buried truths they try to hide. Shadows dance across the marble, like the ghost of shattered fate. Every lie they carved in silver, and I return to devastate. And I hear them calling from the thrones
us before the silence grew, before every fight turned into proof. I still see you in the way I breathe, like loving you was part of me.
I learned to scream when I should've stayed, learned to run when you begged me to wait. I wore my pride like a loaded gun, pulled the trigger, now the damage done.
We didn't mean to lose control, we just didn't know when to let go. If we were us, would we still fight for every wrong to make it right? Would your hand still fit in mine like we had all the time? If we were us, no broken trust, no fear dressed up as love. Tell me, would you still choose me if we were us? I tried to fix what I couldn't feel, held too tight, forgot what's real. Every promise started sounding thin, but I meant every one of them. I loved you loud, I loved you wild, and blamed you when I felt denied. I burned the bridge I wanted to cross, called it freedom, felt like loss. We were brave, but we were scared, said too much, then never shared. If we were us, before the cracks, before the words we can't take back, would you still look at me that way, like I was your safe place? If we were us, no pride, no dust, no war inside the trust. Tell me, would you still love me if we were us? I don't need perfect, I need true. I don't need forever, I need you. Maybe love's not meant to win, maybe it's meant to feel again. If we met now heart to heart, would we still fall or fall apart? If we were no armor on, no holding back, no being strong, would you stay when it gets rough? Would I finally be enough? If we were us, just flesh and trust, no ghost between the touch. Tell me, would you still want me if we were? Will we still choose love if we were Crimson haze, crimson haze, falling through the night and the day. I can't escape, your shadows painted in my face. Whispers on the pavement, city lights are bleeding red. Every heartbeat's a statement, calling out the words you said. I'm lost in your fire, put into your undertow. Even when I try to fight it, I can't let you go. Under the skyline, we burn like a crime. Everything fades in the crimson haze tonight. Crimson haze, we're falling deeper. Shadows dance, I'm your believer. Every touch ignites the fever, I can't look away. Crimson haze, the world is spinning. I don't care if we're not winning. In your arms I feel like sinning, lost in your flame. Velvet danger on your lips,
and wrapped in sugar bliss. Your silhouette is my eclipse. I'm addicted to this risk. Hearts collide like broken glass. Every second burns too fast. Even if we crash at last, I don't wanna turn back. Under the skyline, we burn like a crime. Everything fades in the crimson haze tonight. Crimson haze, we're falling deeper. Shadows dance, I'm your believer. Every touch ignites the fever. I can't look away. Crimson haze, the world is spinning. I don't care if we're not winning. In your arms, I feel like sinning, lost in your flame. Ooh, like a secret we can't erase. We're painting fire across our fate. Even if daylight takes this place, we'll still be trapped in this crimson haze. Crimson, crimson haze. Falling, falling in your maze. Crimson, crimson haze. I don't ever wanna escape. Crimson haze, we're falling deeper. Shadows dance, I'm your believer. Every touch ignites the fever. I can't look away. Crimson haze, the world is spinning. I don't care if we're not winning. In your arms, I feel like sinning, lost in your flame. Crimson haze, we disappear into the days. Crimson haze, I'm yours forever in the place. We packed our dreams in a little suitcase, left all the worries sleeping back home. Windows down on an endless highway, two beating hearts not feeling alone. Every town felt like a new beginning. Every laugh was easy and true. I found the world in simple moments, just by traveling next to you. No need for big plans or fancy places. Happiness fits in tiny spaces. It's an agreeable journey side by side. Learning to see with open eyes. Counting sunsets, chasing the light. Holding on through the starry nights. Life feels sweeter, gentle and free. Made of the small things you share with me. Wherever we go, near or far, I'm already home. Where you are. Morning coffee in quiet cafes, walking slow through streets made of gold. Photographs of ordinary wonders, stories only we will ever hold. We talk for hours about nothing special, but it meant everything somehow. In the rhythm of trains and stations, I was living in the now. Feet on the ground, heads in the clouds, loving the silence, loving the sounds. It's an agreeable journey side by side. Learning to see with open eyes. Counting sunsets, chasing the light. Holding on through the starry nights. Life feels sweeter, delicate and free. Made of the small things you share with me. Two simple souls on a friendly ride, enjoying life side by side.
My lovely creature of the night, shimmering with mystery. I'll never know you're mine, and I don't wanna know a mystery once saw doesn't shine anymore. Let's dance while we can, until the dawn finds us until the dawn finds us again. Take my hand, let's dance while we can, until the dawn finds us again. Watch the morning trace your face, a tender glow, a gentle grace. every breath you give to me feels like truth, feels like belief. Sunlight on your skin, every touch feels deeper within. When you're close, I'm whole again. You're my always, not my when. Sunlight on your skin, that's where all my love begins. Your name is written in my chest, a simple word that means the rest. No need for promises or plans. I'm yours, just take my hands. Your smile pulls the sky down low, turns every second into gold. I don't need more than what we are. You're my here, you're my heart. Every step you walk with me feels like home, feels meant to be. Sunlight on your skin, every touch feels deeper within. When you're close, I'm whole again. You're my always, not my when. Sunlight on your skin, that's where all my love begins. If the world should fade away, I would still know what to say. Every part of who I am lives inside your hands. Sunlight on your skin, I don't need a reason to win. All my life is drawing in to the warmth you're breathing in. Sunlight on your skin, that's where all my love begins. Stay right here, where your heart has been, lost forever in the sunlight on your skin.
We were strangers in the dark, both hiding pieces of our hearts. Then you looked at me and I knew I was crashing into you. I've been through fire, walked alone, tired of love that turns to stone. But when you held me close that night, you made all the wrongs feel right. You got your ghosts, I've got mine. Still we're dancing through the line. Every scar feels like a sign that this moment's by design. So don't let go when the thunder starts. Let's get lost where the wild things are. It's not perfect, but it's real. I know exactly how you feel. When our hearts collide, we burn like stars across the sky. Two misfits hearts collide.
Yeah, I've been numb, I've been cold. Felt too young, but I felt old. But you showed me what it's like to find color in the night. You're a spark I can't contain. A little wild, a little sane. Girl, you got that neon flame. Now I'll never be the same. Don't let go when the silence breaks. We got something they can't fake. I was fading, now I see. You were always meant for me. When our hearts collide, we burn like stars across the sky. Two misfits in the night, but you and I, we can't deny. When our hearts collide, no rules, no need to hide. Hold me till the end of time, we're alive. When hearts collide, you crashing, I fall deep, but we don't sleep, we just dream. Maybe we're a little broken, but this love's an open ocean. So dive in, no fear, I want you right here. When our hearts collide, we burn like stars across the sky. Two misfits in the night, but you and I, we can't deny. When our hearts collide, no rules, no need to hide. Hold me till the end of time, we're alive. Hearts collide. When hearts collide. When hearts collide.
A quiet pull inside my chest, leading me where I feel my best. Every time you step into the room, something sparks and starts to bloom. Eyes that meet and drift away, pull me closer with no words to say. There's a current moving fast, bringing us together in love. Attraction is taking hold, pulling us closer than we've ever known. Your heartbeat calling out to mine, turning every moment into something divine. Attraction, it's in the air, drawing me in light. A silent prayer, nothing feels the same tonight. When you're standing in my sight. All the lines between us start to blur. Every move feels drawn to yours. Gravity in every glance you send, making every second start again. There's a current moving fast, bringing us together in love. Attraction, it's taking hold, pulling us closer than we've ever known. Your heartbeat calling out to mine, turning every moment into something divine. Attraction, it's in the air, drawing me in light. A silent prayer, nothing feels the same tonight. When you're standing in my sight. No resistance, no retreat. Just the pull where our energies meet. Let the rhythm guide our feet.